some shelves and some decor.
We'd like to thank Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Woodbrew video.
This week we are continuing on with our new office and shop renovations. Today we are cleaning the floors, painting the walls, adding up some shelves and some decor items.
We'd like to thank WD-40 for sponsoring this week's video. You'll see a lot more about their products as this video continues.
After we rolled up the carpet in the first episode, we realized that we needed to clean the concrete before we started painting. Hold on, gotta take some pics real fast. We are using WD-40 Specialist Industrial Strength Cleaner and Degreaser to pick up all the grease left on the floor. This stuff is amazing because you don't have to dilute the product at all. You can apply it to whatever material you need degreasing and use a brush to work it in. After that, leave it for a couple minutes and rinse with water. We were lucky enough to have the drain right here in the room. And as you can see, the product worked so well it picked up all the grease and grime that was left on the floor, and the floor now looks brand new. Now it's time to move on to paint, and you know we had to get the cinematic in.
All these white walls, these yellow walls are about to turn white.
Thank goodness.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
That's gonna look so much better. As you can see, while we're painting, we're leaving the upper left panel open, and that's because we are about to put a really cool art piece up there, and you'll see it in just a second.
So we got this big decal made. This is only half of it. We're gonna put it on the wall, paint over it, and then pull away the decal later so that you see the wood behind it, and that sort of forms this sort of side thing. Yeah, that's how it goes. We don't have too much luck with big vinyl things and getting them straight. We made a center line that's level that we're gonna line this center line up with. Like I said, we usually don't have luck with this kind of stuff, so bear with us here.
So I designed this logo to go up on our wall, and we just went to a local sign making shop and got this cut out on vinyl, and we are sticking it up on the wall, obviously. This whole part was the hardest thing we have done yet. All of the little decals wanted to not stick to the wall and wanted to stay stuck to the paper, so we had to piece each little piece back one by one, which was not fun. But you know, I would rather do it by my hand rather than them tearing or just not working at all.
We're going to use some of the spray paint to go over this whole thing lightly. That way it helps stick the vinyl to the actual wood, and it kind of seals up the edges before we go and roll over it with our heavy paint.
This is probably the most satisfying thing I've ever seen. I don't know if it was the fact that this piece was coming together or just watching these letters come off and making our design. It looks so good. We are so happy with it. Now it's time to move on to painting the floors. We are using a different paint than the walls. This paint is for masonry and concrete, but we did notice quickly that we would have to put on 2 coats. Luckily, this was the end of our day, so we could let the first coat dry overnight. We rewired the entire office with new wire, and we also spray painted the conduit in boxes to make it a lot easier on ourselves. We also are installing new outlets and covers. You guys, I am so in love with these shelves. We quickly realized that we need a lot more plants to put up on these shelves, so I will be going shopping soon to get more fake plants because I will kill the real ones. I have been ready to decorate for months now. We have had this couch at Dylan's house for a month now, and today is finally the day it comes to its new home. Okay, if there are any other bargain hunters out there, we got the pots and hangers from Hobby Lobby. The hanger was on sale for 40% off, so we got that for like $3. The pot was around $1, and the plant I think was between $3 and $5, so I would call this a win for sure. We do have plans on building a desk in the near future, but it will be in its own separate video. If you're wondering why we got a new space, our current shop is in Dylan's parents' garage, and they are moving to a house without a garage. We found this old dairy building and couldn't resist the history and potential of this place. We will soon be converting the shop side to something similar to this, but with tools instead of plants. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.